Welcome to the Score on Air Basketball Game of the Week here at Russ Gregg Gymnasium, home of the Whitehall Rams. We got the Wellington Jaguars in town tonight to take on the Whitehall Rams. Whitehall 4-2, 2-2 in the league. The referees for tonight, Kurt Stooley, Chris Baker, and Keith Dalton. Whitehall here is a throwback night here in Russ Gregg Arena. I am your host, Josh Cassider. Happy holidays from ScoreOnAir.com. The Wellington Jaguars will starting five. Solon Pierre Lewis, a senior, 6'3", number 12, guard. A senior forward, number 24, Noah Berry, at 6'8". A senior at guard, 6'4", number 20, Bob Fowler. His twin brother, a 6'3", forward, number 21, John Fowler, and a freshman, 6'1", number 23, starting at point guard. Their starting point guard was out for the season, and that is Abi Ganesh. He is out for the season due to a back injury. For your Whitehall Rams, at guard, number 2, 5'10", a senior, Martez Johnson. At guard, a 6'11", junior, number 11, Talon Kofer. Number 10, Darius Butler, a 6'1", senior forward. A forward, senior, 6'5", Riccio Bagley. And the center will be Taiwan Childress, number 44, a senior also here at Russ Gregg Gymnasium. Whitehall, you can hear the PA announcer announce the starters for the Whitehall Rams. This is 8-minute quarters. A beautiful night outside Thursday. Unseasonably warm outside, and a nice, beautiful crowd for the Whitehall Rams. And this is a non-conference matchup between the Wellington Jaguars and the Whitehall Rams. So, keys to the victory for the Jaguars. They want to play good defense, defend the guards and defend the perimeter, limit second chance shots, and limit the turnovers. And for the Whitehall Rams, something simple, as the coach said, effort. He said if they give you effort, there's no doubt about it, they can beat anybody in this league. So here tonight, getting ready to tip off. 8-minute quarters here in the first quarter. Tipping off will be number 24, Noah Berry, 6'8", forward, and number 44 of the Jaguars, and number 44, Taiwan Childress of the Rams. The ref's about to tip it off. And welcome here, ScoreOnAir.com. Game of the week, Wellington, we are off and running. Number 11 is pushing up the court. Taiwan Kofer, the point guard, to number 2. Marshawn Jackson, he lays it in. And there's going to be a foul on number 20. Early foul on number 20, 6'4", Bob Fowler, a guard for the Jaguars. Number 10, Darius Butler, the senior, will go to the line for the Rams. It'll be a 2-shot foul. He knocks the first one in. Getting ready to set up for the second shot. 1-0. Rams over the Jaguars. And he knocks in the second one. Number 12, the good full court defense off the foot, and it will be Whitehall ball. So number 3, Riccio Bagley, will pull it out for the Rams. And they're going to run, get it close to over the back, and it will, not over the back. Number 12 with the ball. He's going to pass it, and a turnover to number 24. That would be Noah Berry, and there's going to be, and he stepped out of bounds. And getting the call, a foul on number 44, Taiwan Childress. The ball will come to the near side of the court. The far side of the court will be Wellington. Number 21's passing the ball out, and that is John Fowler. They're going to rush it up the court. Fowler to number 24, and he's going to be blocked shot by number 3. And number 3, Riccio Bagley, he's going to drive to the court and take it, a block shot from behind number 12, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be Wellington ball. That block shot was number 12, Solomon Pierre Lewis, a 6'3" guard, and he's a senior. Number 21, Jonathan Fowler, will pass it out. looking for room in this full court trap defense that Whitehall wants to pull. Pass to number 20 as they run the offense. They're going to slow it down a little bit. Number 23 with the ball. Marcus Stewart gets it in, and turnover. The steal by number 2, and that's Marcon Johnson. He's going to get it to number 10, and he misses the 3. The rebound was by number 24, Noah Berry, and it'll be a foul on number 11, Talon Kofer, a 6-foot junior guard. Passing inbounding the ball will be number 21, Jonathan Fowler. And a turnover again by number 44, Taiwan Childress. Gets it to him, and he's going to lay it in plus the foul. No foul called. 4-0 Whitehall. They're going to full court man-to-man and another foul. And this time the foul is going to be called on Martez Johnson, a 5'10" senior. A lot of sloppy play passes right now. Cheap fouls getting called right now for as number 21 is Jonathan Fowler is going to pass the ball. 20, Bob Fowler, twin brother, driving down the court. He's going to slow it up, make the call. In a motion offense, 20, that's number 23. And great defense by number 11, Talon Kofer. He's going to down to number 10, Darius Butler, and lays the in. A 6-0 run as they're going to push number 12. And another great defense right there. And number 21 gets the first basket. John Fowler, 6'3" forward, senior, as he gets it in. 2-6. Wellington down 4 and playing defense. Riccio Bagley get the ball, making a move, gets it to Taekwon Childress. Number 10, Darius Butler on the ball. Number 2, now Martez Johnson. Kofer now to Martez Johnson. They have slowed this game up now. And number 3, Bagley, is going to try to go for layup. Misses it. Great rebound by 20. Fowler, Bob Fowler, that is. And a dunk by number 24, Noah Berry, the 6'8". A lot of height for this Wellington basketball team. Now Whitehall on offense looking to make a play is Kofer. And there's going to be a foul. No. Stepped out of bounds, and it's going to be Wellington Jaguars ball. John Fowler will be passing it in. He finds number 12. That is Solomon Pierre-Thomas. He's going to pull it up and try to run this offense for the Jaguars. 5:14 to go in the first quarter. Jaguars are down by 2. Gets it to Fowler. Fowler will lay it in. Block shot by number 3, Riccio Bagley. And there's a foul. Gets the shot, number 12, Solomon Pierre-Thomas. And he is going to go in for the old-fashioned three-point play. The foul is on Kofer, the 4th team foul for the Whitehall Rams. And here's the shot shot is up, and he hits the old-fashioned three-point play. And there's a substitution, and Rashawn Bagley will come in the game, replacing number 44, Taiwan Childress. Whitehall is going to a smaller lineup here. And there's a timeout. Some confusion on the court. And number 4 now will come in the game. Number 4 is Royal Sibley, a freshman. Some blood or something. And number 2, Martez Johnson, is going to take it up the court. He's going to slow things down a little bit as the Rams are now down 1 to the Wellington Jaguars. 4:53 and counting go in the game. Slowing up the offense. Number 4, that's the freshman Sibley. Butler now gets it to number 2, Johnson. Johnson makes a move. Sibley thinks about it, gets it down to Bagley. Bagley going to make a dribble. Pass it to number 11, Kofer. Kofer finds the freshman, Sibley. Gets it in, and timeout Whitehall. This will be a 30-second timeout for the Whitehall Rams. 4:27 to go here in the first quarter, and had to call a quick timeout. The Wellington Jaguars are playing some good, tough defense right here early on in this first quarter. And tough basketball, both teams creating shots, just got to nail them in. Excuse me. It is 8-7, Whitehall, and Wellington will have the ball. John Fowler will be inbounding the ball. On the court for Wellington is Fowler, Pierre Lewis, Barry, Fowler, and Stewart. Oh, on the court for Whitehall, Sibley, Butler, Bagley, Childress, and Johnson. And they get it to number 24, lays it in for a Barry, in for a easy layup. Got to tighten up defense, Whitehall, as Bagley fumbles the ball, but Kofor makes a great move, goes in for the layup. Great rebound by number 10, Butler, and he can't get it in. Number 24, Barry with the rebound. 12 pushing it up. Pierre Lewis with the push-up. Down the ball, Fowler. Fowler misplaces the ball. Bagley with a great defensive play, rushes up the court. Bagley finds number 2, Johnson. He had an open shot, didn't miss. And then that's number 10. Hit in and out with the 3. And now here come the Jaguars up the court. Pushing it is number 12, Pierre Lewis. Pierre Lewis calling out the offense. 3:23 and counting. The Wellington Jaguars up 1, 9-8. Lewis with the ball. Could not find a cutting Fowler. Fowler hits the 3, misses. Good rebound by Fowler. Nice play by Bagley on the Whitehall. Turns the ball over quickly to Fowler. Fowler's going to drive in, hit the easy layup, and the Jaguars are now going to go up 11-8, 2:58 to go in the first quarter here in Russ Gregg Gymnasium on Throwback Night in Whitehall, Ohio. Taylon Kofor at running the point, finds Bagley. Bagley hits the 3, got it, ties the game. Pierre Lewis going to push it up the court now for Wellington. A now tie game, 2:33 to go here in the first quarter. And Louis is calling out the signals. Pierre Lewis gets it down to Lewis back with the ball. Fowler back to Lewis. Lewis finds 20, Barry, and Fowler cannot get the handle. And now the ball will now go to Whitehall. 2:10 to go in the first quarter. Whitehall 11, Wellington 11. As Kofor is going to push up the ball next time as he shouts out the instructions of his offense. Kofor passes the Butler. Butler hits the shot, misses. Rebound by John Fowler. Gets it to, misplaces to Marcus Stewart. Misses the ball. Great rebound by Bagley, who is having a very nice game on the defensive side. He's going to take it coast to coast, and he's going to lay it. No, misses the shot. Here comes John Fowler. He's going to go, finds the easy lay-in, misses the shot, gets his own rebound. Misplay. Great defense by Darius Butler. Picks up the ball. Here come the Rams. Number 2 finds Bagley for a wide open 3. Got it. 14-11. Whitehall up. 1:18 and counting to go in the first quarter. Wellington 11, Whitehall 14. Fowler hits a long 3 and got it. Nailed it. Tied the game up. Wellington now, after the Bob Fowler, got twin brothers out there. Taylor Kofor out there instructing signals with Sibley running a pick. And they're going to slow it down with 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. As he's going to take it, he's going to find and misfumble the ball, and it's going to be Wellington ball. A turnover, sloppy play so far by Whitehall. Coach stressed, head coach Andrew Williams stressed effort for Whitehall when I talked to him early in this game. Louis Pierre Lewis pulls it up. John Fowler to Lewis. Moves the ball. Bob Fowler now with the ball. Gets it back to Lewis Williams. 26 and counting to go. 14-14. All tied up here at Russ Gregg Stadium in throwback night as they get it down to John Fowler with the easy layup. 15 seconds and counting. Number 2, Martez Johnson moves the ball, and they're going to take it for the last shot. Let's see what Whitehall does in the last shot of the first quarter. 4, 3, 2, 1. And Sibley misses the 3. As the score here on the scoreonair.com basketball game of the week, Wellington Jaguars 16, the Whitehall Rams 14. We will be right back with a short break. Welcome back to the Score on Air basketball game of the week with the Wellington Jaguars Whitehall up 16-14 on the court now for Wellington is number 34. That would be Katz Kadalik, a 6-foot forward junior on the court. As Pierre Lewis gets the ball, passes back and forth, and that's going to be John Fowler. Misses the 3. Great rebound by Sibley. Finds a wide open and turns the ball over, and it'll be Wellington ball. Number 11, Taywan Kofor misplaces Bagley on the court for Whitehall here in the second quarter. Martez Johnson, Kofor, Butler, Sibley, and Bagley. Wellington finds Fowler. Fowler's going to take it in. Makes his jumper, got it. 18-14 Wellington. Number 20, Bob Fowler having a sensational game here in the first half. Number 11, Kofor takes it up the court, passes to Johnson. Johnson waiting for an opening, gets it to Butler. Butler moves it up the court, finds Kofor. Kofor waiting for a minute, finds an opening, and a foul. And the foul is going to be on, trying to get the number here, on Bob Fowler. Bob Fowler. So to be a two-shot free throws for Taywan Kofor. And this is only the second foul for Wellington. 4 fouls for Whitehall. And he misses the first one. Coming in the game for Whitehall, replacing Sibley, is number 1, Roshan Bagley. So we got a pair of brothers on both sides, twin brothers on Wellington and brothers on Whitehall, as he goes up for the second shot and misses the second shot. Rebound by number 24, Noah Berry. And great defense by Bagley, number 1, coming off the bench, and it's going to be a jump ball between Noah Berry and Bagley and Kofor, and the possession will be the Rams, down 4 to the Wellington Jaguars, down 18-4. Again, the Whitehall Rams coach stressed effort. He did say, excuse me, as Bagley, number 1, gets it, and he's going to take it number 2, and that's Johnson, and he's going to misses the layup. Rebound by Noah Berry. Great full court trap defense. Moves it. Pierre Lewis takes it. Bagley guarding him, and he's going to hit the layup. And that's number 12, Solomon Pierre Lewis, as Kofor is going to bring it up the court. Down 6. Can they get a comeback? And that's going to be number 2, Martez Johnson. He's going to get fouled on the play by number 34, Cadillac Katz. Cadillac. Team's third. So inbounding for the Rams. Coming in for the Rams, Sibley coming in for number 2, Johnson. So the young freshman getting some playing time for the Rams. Passes it. Oh, and a foul. And this one's going to be on Solomon Pierre Lewis on number 3, Bagley. Riccio Bagley. Got Rashawn Bagley, number 1, and number 3, Riccio Bagley. So Sibley will inbound the ball for the Rams. Inbounds, and that's going to be Kofer at the point. Playing a lot of point guard. He's going to take it and misses the layup, but Noah Berry with the rebound, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. Blocking foul. Cadillac, his second foul coming into the game, and that will send Talon Kofer to the line again with 5:58 to go in the first half. Kofer at the line. Rams down 20-14, and he hits the first of 2 free throws, cutting the lead down to 5. Wellington 20, Whitehall 15. As Kofer gets set to shoot up the second free throw. And nails it. So it's going to be 20-16, Wellington. Good trap defense right here by Whitehall as they push up the court. And that's going to be John Fowler. Block shot by Sibley. What a defensive play by the freshman, the young freshman coming off the bench playing very well. And coming in the game is Martez Johnson and for number 10, Darius Butler. Inbounding the ball is number 21, John Fowler. And great defense by Rashawn Bagley as they do a long court pass to Johnson. Johnson finds Sibley, makes a move, cuts it in, and a block shot. And there is a foul, and it's going to be on number 23, Marcus Stewart. So Sibley will go to the line. That is the 6th-team foul for the Wellington Jaguars. Whitehall Rams, white jerseys, white shorts with red and black trim. The Wellington Jaguars, blue jerseys, blue shorts with gray and white trim. As Sibley misses the first of 2 free throws. As he gets set, it's up, in and out. Misses both free throws. So free throws struggling right now for the Whitehall Rams. As Solomon Luis Pierre, good steal by number 11, and it's going to be a blocking foul on number 12, Solomon Pierre Lewis, and that'll be the 17th foul, which will send Whitehall's Talon Kofer will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Forced them out of bounds here on the replay, as you see. So coming in for the Jaguars is number 20, Bob Fowler. He comes in for Catalan. And here is Talon Kofer. He hits the first of the 1-on-1. Now he goes for a second. Cuts the lead to 3, 20-17. 5:30 to go in the first half. And he misses the second one. Noah Berry rebounds it. Pushes to Pierre Solomon. Misses, but he catches up with the ball. And he's going to hit the 3. Got it. Solomon Pierre Lewis hits the 3, extending the lead to 23-17. Kofer misses, gets the shot blocked by Berry. Pierre Lewis pushes it up the court. Finds number 10 now in the game, and that's 6'2", Yoshi Parker is in the game. Great play by Fowler. Misses the shot. Fowler, number 20, hits the in and out. Rebound by Rashawn Bagley as he pushes it. Pushes the court up the court. Finds his man, and that's number 2, Johnson. His brother, Riccio Bagley, misses the three-pointer. 23-17, Wellington Jaguars over the Whitehall Rams. And throwback night here at Russ Gregg Gymnasium. Pierre Lewis gets it down to John Fowler. Finds his brother, Bob. And Bob hits the three-pointer. And the Wellington Jaguars will go up 26-17. As Taewon Kofer moves the ball. Kofer drives to the hoop and finds an easy layup. Misses the layup. Noah Berry with the rebound. Pierre Lewis pushes up the court as he drives, gets fouled, and no, he traveled. So the ball will go to Whitehall. Coming in the game for Whitehall is number 14, Chase Pleasant. Coming in for Sibley. Charles Number 14, Chase Pleasant coming in. Pushing up the court is number 3, Riccio Bagley. Finds Martez Johnson. Johnson hits with the floater. Did not get it in, but Ricky O'Bagley tips it back in to cut the lead to 26-19. Fowler pushes up. Bob Fowler, that is. Both him and his brother on the court at the same time. He's calling out the shots. Being guarded by Ricky O'Bagley. Gets it to number 23, Marcus Stewart. That's Yoshi Parker with the ball. The guard trying to find an opening. Gets it Noah Berry. Tries to float it up. Great defense by Bagley. Ricky O'Bagley pushes up the court. He's going to go in coast to coast and gets the layup. Number 3, Ricky O'Bagley cuts the lead to 26-21. Here come the Rams. 3:10 to go in the first half. Bob Fowler gets it down to John. John misses the layup. Rebound by Parker, and Parker lays it in. Marcus Stewart, correction. 28-21 Wellington. And a turnover as Johnson was trying to get it to number 14, Chase Pleasant. Now the Wellington Jaguars will get the ball. Coming in the game for Wellington is number 5, Noah Jones-Bean. Coming in for Fowler, and this will be a full timeout. So this is the ScoreOnAir.com game of the week here at Whitehall, trailing 28-21 to Wellington Jaguars. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the ScoreOnAir.com game of the week here at Russ Gregg's Gymnasium. The Wellington Jaguars up 28-21 on the Whitehall Rams. And they will have the ball as John Fowler passes to Bob Fowler. Number 5 coming in is Bieni for Wellington. Number 41, Taiwan Childress, comes back in the game for the Whitehall Rams. Rebound ball by number 1, Rashawn Bagley. Gets it to his brother, Ricky O'Bagley. Misses the easy layup, but Rashawn Bagley will get their layup and one. Gets fouled and will cut the lead and will go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play, cutting the lead to 28-23. 2:33 to go in the first half. 8 team fouls for Wellington, 4 for the Rams, as Rashawn Bagley gets it in. 28-24 Whitehall, as number 20, Bob Fowler, pushes up the court, calls the offense, slowing it down. Going to find a 3, and that's Marcus Stewart. Hits the 3 for the Wellington Jaguars, extending the lead to 31-24 as Ricky O'Bagley pushes up the court to Johnson, and he turns it over to Noah Berry. John Fowler pushes up the court, gets to his brother Bob. Bob calling out the shots, and Bieni fumbles the ball. Martez Johnson gets it to Sibley. Sibley, the freshman, gets his shot blocked, and they're going to call a jump ball. And the jump ball possession will go to the Wellington Jaguars. 1:52 to go in the first half here on the ScoreOnAir.com game of the week between the Wellington Jaguars and the home Whitehall Rams. As Fowler pushes up the court, calling the shot. Slower offense right now. They were pushing it as Bagley hits the ball, number 3, Ricky O'Bagley, and he's going to get the ball, misses the layup, and Bieni with the rebound finds an opening. Full court, and a steal by Johnson to Rashawn Bagley, and he's going to lay it in, and the crowd is going nuts. The crowd is going crazy. A spark here in Russ Gregg Gymnasium now with that dunk as Fowler pushes up the court for Wellington with a minute 12 and counting to go with his Jaguars up. Fowler passes to his brother Fowler. Here goes Noah Berry, and he's going to get the easy lay-in. Taiwan Childress didn't win nothing of that. As here we go, Ricky O'Bagley pushes up court down under a minute. Gets it down. Here goes Sibley. Sibley with the floater, hits it off the backboard. 46 seconds and counting, 33-28 Wellington. Fowler gets it all the way down to Stewart. Stewart to Berry. Finds a wide open Bieni. Bieni's going to miss the 3. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson pushing up the court. Makes a move. misses the lay-in. Here comes Bob Fowler, and blocking foul on Childress. And that will send number 21, John Fowler, to the line after the blocking foul for number 44, Childress. Wellington 33, Whitehall 28, 19.4 seconds to go in the game. Getting ready to come in at the scorer's table is number 22, J.V. Hoover of Whitehall, and number 10 for Wellington, and Yoshi Parker comes in for number 20, Bob Fowler. Here, John Fowler misses the second shot, 34-28, 17 seconds to go in the half, as Riccio Bagley gets it to Johnson. Johnson makes a move, and they're going to call a holding foul on number 5, Bieni, with 8.2 seconds, and Johnson will go to the line for a 1-and-1 with 8.2 seconds to go in the first half, trailing the Jaguars of Wellington 34-28. The ref instructions, and Johnson will hit the front of the 1-and-1. Cuts the lead to 5, 34-29 with 8.2 seconds to go here in Russ Gregg Gymnasium. And throwback 9. Rebound is going to be, he misses the second shot, but the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds by number 23, Marcus Stewart, leaving 3.6 seconds to go in the half. Whitehall has to make a big play. They have to make this shot to go in with some momentum into the second half. Trailing down by 5. Gets to Sibley. Got to watch the clock. It gets a shot block, and that'll end the first half with the Wellington Jaguars up 34-29 on the home team, Whitehall Rams. This is the ScoreOnAir.com Game of the Week. We'll be right back for the second half.
Someone who has always dreamed of a career in sports media? The Ohio Media School now offers a 6-month sports emphasis program to prepare you for a whole new career. Whether it's radio or television, play-by-play or production, the Ohio Media School has you covered. You will receive training from professionals that are actually in the industry. The Ohio Media School will get you where you need to be for a successful career in this exciting, expanding field. To schedule a visit, call 614-655-5250 or go to beonair.com. Stop dreaming about a career in sports and make it a reality at the Ohio Media School.
Welcome back to the ScoreOnAir.com Game of the Week, Russ Gregg Gymnasium, where the Wellington Jaguars are up 34 on the Whitehall Rams. Tonight is a special night here at Whitehall, here at Russ Gregg Gymnasium. This is their old gym. Usually they play in the newer gym. Tonight they are honoring on Throwback Night the gentleman Russ Gregg, coaching legend, the longest tenured head coach. Russ Gregg graduated from Asheville Harrison High School in 1945 and the Ohio State University in 1955. He started his coaching career at Jackson Township as a part-time coach in 1948 and was 6-2. He was at Asheville Harrison for 7 years, where he won 129 while losing 27. From 1962 to 68, he was at Tays Valley with a record of 87-38. 18 years, 1968 to 84 and 1987 to 89, were spent coaching here at Whitehall. His teams won 6 league titles at Whitehall: 70, 74, 79, 82, and 83, and 84. 5 league titles at Asheville in 56, 57, 60, and 61, and in 62. And 3 at Tays Valley in 63, 64, and 66. In addition, his teams won 10 sectionals, 4 districts, Asheville from 1960, and Whitehall 1971, 1982, and 1984. 2 regional runner-ups, Asheville 1960 and Whitehall 1984. And his first in the state AP and UPI poll at Whitehall in 1983. He won 6 Pickaway County tournaments while at Asheville Overall, his team won 439 while losing 233 for a 65% rating. Along the way, he had 2 undefeated regular seasons and 46 straight wins and a win streak. So congratulations to Russ Gregg here at Russ Gregg Gymnasium, home of the Whitehall Rams. Now, going back to this game, my thoughts, Wellington, when they slowed the pace of the game up, they were able to get some shots, get inside the paint, and make the easy layups. That's why they lead 34-29. For Whitehall, if they would slow down the game, get some open perimeter shots and start hitting them shots and stop taking so much sloppy shots, they will be able to get back in this game and make it a ball game. It's still anybody's game with a 34-29 score. Wellington up on the Whitehall Rams. This is the ScoreOnAir.com Game of the Week. I am Josh Cassinger. The Wellington Rams in all blue uniforms, white numbers with gray and white trim. The Whitehall Rams, white jerseys, white pants, red and black trim with black numbers and letters. As the third quarter gets ready to set off, Wellington up 34-29 again in a great basketball game. Whitehall had some opportunities in the final closing seconds of the ball game. So on the court right now for Whitehall is number 10, Darius Butler. Number 3, Riccio Bagley. Number 40, looks like number 11, Taiwan Kofer. And number 2, Johnson. And number 1, Rashawn Bagley on the court. Same starting 5 for Wellington. Here comes Whitehall as they make the pass. Bagley brothers to Butler. Gets it down to Kofer. Kofer mixes a shot. Noah Berry with the rebound, pulls it down, gets it down to Solomon Pierre-Louis. Pierce puts it up the court. Guarding him is number 10, Darius Butler, as he drives in. Gets it to Bob Fowler, and he misses the layup, but Noah Berry misses it also, but gets his own rebound and lays it in. 36-29 Wellington. Pushing up the court is Riccio Bagley. Bagley for trying to find an open man. Gets it to number 10, Butler. Johnson gets it back to Bagley. Bagley putting out the offense. Get to his brother, Riccio Bagley, who turns the ball over, and this one last touched by Wellington. Looks like Solomon Pierre-Louis was the last to touch it. Riccio Bagley to pull it in. Gets it to Kofer. Kofer shouting off the offense. Moving the ball. Gets it down to Riccio Bagley. To Butler. Butler to Johnson. Gets it into Rashawn Bagley, who's going to miss the shot, and Barry's going to knock it in with the rebound. And getting guarded by Bagley. Push it up the court is Bob Fowler, number 20. Push it to Noah Berry. Noah Berry makes a move and misses the easy layup. Rebound by Johnson. Here, Johnson speeds it up, pushes up the court, and he's going to go in with the layup. Coast to coast was Martez Johnson. Pushing it. Solomon to Berry. Berry guarded by Bagley, and he fouled Berry. Great way to stop. That was going to be an easy 2 by Berry, but Rashawn Bagley made the smart move with the foul. Team's first foul in the second half. 6:17 to go in the third quarter as John Baller will pass it to number 12, Pierre-Louis, who hits the jumper, extending the lead 38-31. Rams down 7 with Riccio Bagley on the point. Gets it to Johnson, who gets it to Stewart. Butler back to Bagley to Johnson. Johnson trying to calling out the offense. Pushing out the offense. 5:52 and counting. Down 38-31. Gets it inside to Riccio. Riccio Bagley misses, goes for the 3, misses the 3. Noah Berry with the rebound again. Again, a height difference between Wellington and Whitehall. As they get it down, John Fowler misses the easy lay-in, and here it comes Johnson, number 2 for Whitehall. Gets it to Butler. Butler will shoot and miss the 3. Rebounded by 21, John Fowler, who pushes it. Gets it to his brother, Bob Fowler. John Fowler again takes it. He's going to go, hits the floater, and misses. Barry cannot get it in. Here comes Johnson. Johnson to Butler. Butler goes, tries for the easy lay-in, and they will call a foul. No, he stepped out of bounds on the baseline. Was number 10, Darius Butler. The ball will go to Wellington as John Fowler will pass it in to Pierre Lewis as he shouts out the offense. Here goes Fowler. Bob Fowler, number 20. Starting 5 for Wellington. Gets it to Noah Berry. Good defense. Misses the easy land. Gets his own rebound and puts it back up. And the lead will go to 40. And it's going to be a foul on number 24. And it looks like taunting foul on Noah Berry. So Kofor going to push up the line. Kofor shouting off the offense. Making the offense move. Here in the, looks like the 2-2-1 zone for Wellington. Bagley gets the jumper and got it. Rashawn Bagley, the Bagley brothers down in the full court trap. Here comes Stewart to Fowler. Noah Berry dunks it in a high-paced offense. 42-33. Whitehall is down to Wellington Jaguars. Bagley, Riccio Bagley hits the three, and that's a shot that the Whitehall Rams needed. Here comes Solomon Pierre Lewis, the guard, number 12. At the scorer's table for Whitehall is number 14, Chase Pleasant, and there'll be a timeout on the court for Wellington. A 30-second timeout, 3:53 to go in the third quarter. Wellington Jaguars 42, the Whitehall Rams 36. A 30-second timeout here in the third quarter. Some great rebounding. It's a height difference has been the difference in this game. You got Fowler 6'4", Fowler 6'3", Noah Berry 6'8", and Pierre Lewis at 6'3". On Whitehall, your tallest guy is with Bagley and Childress at 6'5", 6'7", with their guards 6'1", 5'10", and 6 foot. So number 14, Chase Pleasant, comes in the game for the Whitehall Rams, and he will replace, it looks like, number 11, Kofor. Same starting 5. Oh, number 34 comes in the game for Wellington, and that is Cadillac Cats. Here comes Johnson with the coast-to-coast lay-in for Johnson, 42-38, and they look like they're going to trap. Good trap defense right here by Whitehall. Baller gets the ball, and he turns the ball over, and it's going to be Wellington ball. Nice effort right there by Whitehall as they are only down 4 to the Wellington Jaguars. 3:28 to go here in the third quarter. Pierre Lewis being guarded heavily by Rashawn Bagley. And over the back on Cadillac Cats. Cadillac. Tongue twister name there for the Wellington Jaguars as they turn the ball over. 30-21 to go in the third quarter. And Noah Berry comes in for Cadillac. He has made 2 big turnovers and as soon as he came back in, so Berry gets a quick rest. Johnson with the ball. Finds Rashawn Bagley. Bagley's going to find Chase Pleasant, who misses the 3. And Fowler finds it to Fowler. Finds Pierre Lewis. Pierre Lewis misses the 3, gets his own rebound, and travels. And Whitehall will have the ball. Riccio Bagley will pass the ball in. So early turnovers. A very clean second half between Whitehall and Wellington when it comes to fouls. Rashawn Bagley will shoot the 3, hits the NBA size 3-pointer, cuts the lead to 1, and this crowd is starting to get going here for Whitehall. Pierre Lewis drives in, passes it out to Bob Fowler. Fowler's going to hit the three, and it's going to be extend the lead to 45-41. 2:28 to go and counting for the Wellington Jaguars. Bagley passes it to Johnson. Johnson back to Bagley. Riccio Bagley to Rashawn Bagley as Johnson goes in, and Pleasant going to hit the jumper, misses and it goes in. Back to the trap offense, down by 2. Bob Fowler pushing it up, being guarded by Chase Pleasant. And they're going to get down to John Fowler, and John Fowler with the easy lay-in. That's the difference between the trap offense. As Bagley pushes the court up, ball up the court real fast, goes in for the layup, and it's going to be out of bounds, and Whitehall ball. Last touch by number 23, and Marcus Stewart, the freshman, getting a lot of minutes for the Wellington Jaguars. Riccio Bagley gets it out to Butler. Butler with the floater, misses the floater, but rebound by Noah Berry. Pierre Lewis pushing the ball up 4. Pierre Lewis of the Wellington Jaguars being guarded by Rashawn Bagley. Fowler makes a mental mistake to Butler. Butler gets hit and no foul, and they're going to call a foul on number 14, Chase Pleasant, on Whitehall. So Wellington will end the ball out on the base, on the sideline. And that's John Fowler pushing it to Bob Fowler. No, my bad, Solomon Pierre Lewis. Lewis push it up the court. Minute 20 and counting to go in the third quarter. Being guarded by Rashawn Bagley. Very good defense by Bagley. Noah Berry makes a move, gets around Riccio Bagley, extends the lead to 6, 49-43. A minute 4 and counting here in the game. Rashawn Bagley has the basketball, gets it out to Chase Pleasant. Pleasant looking to make a play. 53 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. 49-43. Wellington down. Wellington up. Pleasant to Riccio Bagley. Gets it out to Butler. Butler pushes out. Pleasant to Rashawn. To Johnson. Johnson will go in and tries to make a move. Block shot by Bob Fowler. Fowler has the ball. 30 seconds and counting. Down. Up 49-43. Noah Berry with the ball. And that's going to be a hit. Shoots the three. Misses the three by Fowler. And now Pierre Lewis will hit the three-pointer. Extending the lead. 52-43 with 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Whitehall with the basketball. To Bagley. Rashawn Bagley with the long three. Hits the long three at the buzzer. And it's 52-46. We'll end the third quarter. This is the ScoreOnAir.com game of the week here at Whitehall, with Whitehall down to Wellington 52-46. We'll be right back with a quick short commercial break. Welcome back to the Score On Air basketball game of the week between the Wellington Jaguars and the Whitehall Rams. It looks like Taquan Childress will be on the court now, and number 24, Manny Hilton. As John Fowler drives in the court, it gets around. Oh, with a nice basket right there, extending the lead 54-46 as Johnson will pass it up. And the game, same starting 5 for the Wellington Jaguars. And they turn the ball over. Johnson overshoots Childress as they run a trap to Berry, to Pierre Lewis. Pierre Lewis being trapped. Great defense. Last touch by Whitehall. Noah Berry has the ball. Childress guarding him. Down with Wellington up 54-46. Berry gets it to John Fowler. Fowler going in trying to make a move. Down to Berry. Berry lays it in, extending the lead to 10. 56-46. Johnson pushing it up the court. 7:02 to go in the game. Number 24, who is now in the game, Manny Hilton, has the ball. Passes to Johnson. Johnson to Childress. Bagley to Childress, back to Bagley. Childress trying to go in and gets it in. Nice ball right there by number 44, Childress, as they push Pierre Lewis pushes the ball up. 6:40 and counting to go in the game. 56-48 Wellington. Pierre Lewis, and there's going to be a foul, a moving screen foul on Noah Berry. And now the ball will go to Whitehall. First team foul in the second half for the Jaguars. And a timeout will be called by Whitehall, and it's a full timeout. We'll be right back to the ScoreOnAir.com basketball game of the week between the Wellington Jaguars and the Whitehall Rams. Welcome back to the ScoreOnAir.com basketball game of the week, where the Wellington Jaguars came on the road to Russ Gregg Gymnasium here in Whitehall to take on the Rams, and they are up 56-48 with 6:35 to go in the fourth quarter, as number 11 is now in the game, and that's Talon Kofer back in the game with Bagley, with Johnson with the ball. Gets it back to Kofer. Kofer finds number 24, and that's number 24, Manny Hilton, a 5'11" senior. 56-50. Pierre Lewis being guarded by Hilton. Lewis with the ball, being guarded by Hilton again. Back to Fowler, and they're going to call a timeout on Wellington. 30-second timeout. 6:03 to go in the game, with Whitehall down by 6. If there has been a lot of fouls being called in this game in the second half compared to the first half, Wellington is being trapped a lot, and Whitehall stiffed up their defense a little bit, making some great plays. They just got to get these shots to go in and create opportunities for them to get back in this game. There's still a lot of time left to go here in this game. Only down 6, and throwback night with the old coach Russ Gregg in the building. 6:03. Fowler, Bob Fowler will be passing the ball, and he will get it out to Noah Berry, who Noah Berry is going to pull it up. Noah Berry having a monster game for Wellington, being guarded by Childress. Pierre Lewis will shoot the three, miss it. Rebounded by Noah Berry. Being guarded by Stewart with right there. Childress. Great play by Hilton. Pushing up the court is Johnson. Johnson, and off the court, off the feet of Kofer, and this ball will go to Wellington. Again, a great opportunity to come off the turnover, and Whitehall cannot capitalize. Here come Wellington. Pierre Lewis with the ball, being guarded by Hilton. Nice defense by Hilton. Big size difference again, as John Fowler is going to either lay it in. Whitehall playing a little under with the size. Hilton to Riccio Bagley. Bagley gets it out to Johnson. Johnson trying to make a move. Gets it back to Riccio Bagley. Childress on Berry. This is a good matchup. Here we go. As Childress cannot hit the lay-in. Made a great move, could not make a lay-in. Berry. Stewart turns the ball. Here comes Riccio Bagley. Bagley gets blocked shot by John Baller. And there's going to be a foul on Stewart. And that will send Manny Hilton to the line to shoot 2. Down 8. 4:54 to go in the game. Stewart on the foul. With Wellington's second foul of the game. Manny Hilton at the line. Place gets quiet. And he misses the first one. Misses the first shot. 4:54 counting. Coming in the game is number 4, Sibley, for number 2, Johnson. Sibley's had a nice game off the bench for Whitehall. 58-50. He can't make either one. Rebound by Pierre Lewis. Bagley guarded him. Bob Fowler drives it up to Pierre Lewis. 4:44 and counting to go. Pierre Lewis being guarded by Sibley. Gets it down to John Fowler. Rebound by Manny Hilton and a jump ball. And no, they're going to call a foul on number 24, Berry, and that'll be the team's third foul of the game. Childress to inbound the ball. Oh, that's going to be foul on 21, John Fowler. Coming in the game for Whitehall is number 14, Chase Pleasant. Here comes Taylor Kofor pushing it up the ball. Trying to create an opportunity. Gets it out to Pleasant. Kofor with the ball. Trying to iron. Barks out the signals. Gets it down to Sibley. Sibley gets fouled by number 21, John Fowler, and that will send the freshman Sibley to the line to shoot 2. Free throws have been a big problem right in this game for Whitehall. They've missed quite a few of them. See if Sibley can knock them in to cut this lead to 6 with 4:20 to go in the game. As Sibley knocks the first one in. 58-51, Wellington over Whitehall right now. As he gets set, Sibley gets set to hit the second one. It's up, and he hits the second one. Cuts the lead to 6. 58-52, playing full court man-to-man. Number 14, Pleasant on Pierre Lewis. Pierre Lewis makes a move around. Tries to drive into the basketball. And misses the layup, and there's going to be a foul on number 20, Bob Fowler, giving the ball right back to Whitehall with a down by 6. Wellington Jaguars 58, Whitehall 52, 4:06 to go as Riccio Bagley pulls it up the court. Tries to make a basketball move, and he's going to be trapped. Makes a move, finds Pleasant. Pleasant overshoots Sibley, going back to Wellington. Bob Fowler will push it in. No, John Fowler now, number 21, to inbound the ball. Fowler to his brother Bob Fowler, being guarded by Pleasant. Fowler with the ball. Gets it to Noah Berry on Childress. Childress guarded him, and there's going to be a foul on Childress. Foul on Childress, only the third team foul. 3:43 to go in the game. 58-52 as Bob Fowler will inbound the basketball. Here at Russ Gregg Gymnasium, Pierre Lewis with the ball. Gets it to Noah Berry. Noah Berry trying to make a move, being guarded by Childress. Gets nice defense, but that's going to leave Stewart wide open, misses the 3, and gets his own rebound, but stolen by Sibley. Sibley pushes one-on-one on Fowler. Sibley cannot lay the ball in. And a foul being called on Sibley, but this will be an inbound, and that's blocking foul. 58-52. Martez Johnson and Rashawn Bagley will come back in the game for Childress and Pleasant, as John Fowler will inbound the basketball. Twin brothers, John and Bob Fowler. Good defense right there. Sibley on Fowler, as John Fowler gets it to his brother Bob. Bob makes a move. He's going to go coast to coast and lay it in. Bob Fowler extends the lead to 60-52. Kofor pushes the ball up the court. Barking out, and a timeout will be called by Whitehall. Timeout by Whitehall. The effort is there, and this will be a 30-second timeout. The effort is there, but this, like I said before, the size has been a big, huge mismatch for Wellington. They are taking advantage of the sound, with the Fowler brothers and Barry making great moves and in the paint, getting a lot of points in the paint, which is setting up Pierre Lewis with some of them jump shots. 3:01 to go in the game, 60-52. Whitehall's got to keep the pressure up to get back in this game. They've got to make these layups. They've missed way too many layups in this game. As they come out on the court, it will be Wellington ball. Coming out on the court for Whitehall is Childress, number 44, Rashawn Bagley, number 14, Chase Pleasant, and is Whitehall with the ball, with Kofor with the point. Both Bagley brothers are on the field. Riccio Bagley gets his shot blocked. It was as he was shooting for the three. 60-52. 52 to go in the game. Riccio Bagley, the inbound the ball, finds Kofor. Kofor's barking out the signals. Finds Riccio Bagley, who hits the three, cuts the lead to 5, 60-55. 2:40 to go in the game. Here we go. Pierre Lewis pushing it up, being guarded by Bagley. Riccio Bagley finds it open, finds John Fowler. Fowler being guarded by Pleasant. To Bob Fowler being guarded by Rashawn Bagley and Noah Berry, who is tearing it up, dunks it in. 62-55. Whitehall with the ball. With Kofor, push it up. 2:10 to go and counting. Here in the fourth quarter. They got to get a bucket. Childress making a move, makes a move, and the ball saved by Riccio Bagley, and it's going to be last touch by Whitehall heading to Wellington ball. 1:58 to go in the game. Wellington 62, Whitehall 55. Trap defense. Here we go. John Fowler gets and he will call a timeout. The head coach will call a timeout. Full timeout. This is the ScoreOnAir.com game of the week. Whitehall is trailing 62-55 to Wellington. Minute 50 to go. We will be right back with a short break. Welcome back to the ScoreOnAir.com basketball game of the week between the Wellington Jaguars and the Whitehall Rams. We've got a good one, folks. It is 62-55, Wellington up with a minute 50. As Pierre Lewis barks at the signals, has the ball, being guarded by Pleasant. Very tight defense. In the game now for Taywan Kofor. John Fowler gets a shot blocked, and it's going to be State Wellington. Minute 38 to go and counting. 62-55 Wellington over the Whitehall Rams here in Russ Gregg Gymnasium. As John Fowler gets it out to Pierre Lewis. Childress tries to make a play. Bob Fowler goes in, gets fouled, and one. And this chance to extend the lead to 10. 64-55. Going in for the old-fashioned three-point play. Minute 31 to go in the game. As Bob Fowler gets it in. 65-55. Whitehall's got to move the ball and make some shots to get back in this game. Minute 25 and counting. Pleasant with the ball. Pleasant barking out the signals. Trying to find an opening. Got to get it to Rashawn Bagley. Bagley misses the shot. John Fowler with the rebound. And here comes the Fowler brothers. Pierre Lewis with the ball. Good defense. Whitehall. Fowler drives in. Gets it to John Fowler. Misses the ball. Childress with the ball. Good rebound. 1 minute to go in the game. Here comes Riccio Bagley. And they're going to timeout. No. A foul on the Jaguars on Pierre Lewis. Team 6th. And Darius Butler will come in the game. And Whitehall will inbound the ball. 53.8 seconds. And a timeout Whitehall by 10. And this is a full timeout. We will be right back here on the ScoreOnAir.com high school game of the week. Basketball. 65-55 Wellington. Welcome back to the ScoreOnAir.com game of the week, basketball game of the week, where the Whitehall Rams are now trailing here late in the fourth quarter, 65-55 to the Wellington Jaguars. Kofor trying to inbound, gets to Childress. Bagley Riccio Bagley shoots the three, misses. Rebound by John Fowler, gets it out to Bob Fowler, who's got an open lane, and he's going to pull it back and try to drain some time, and he's going to be fouled by Riccio Bagley. So now team's sixth foul, and that will stop the clock. 43 seconds to go. Wellington up 10 on the Whitehall Rams. Gets to Pierre Lewis, and he's going to be fouled by Riccio Bagley again. So team 7, that will send Pierre Lewis to the line for a 1-on-1. Pierre Louise. Excuse me. (65-55) as he makes the first of the 1-on-1, extending the lead to 66-55. 41 seconds to go as he goes up for the second, and he misses. Rebound by Childress. Gets it under his legs. Rebound back to Pierre Louise. Stewart, and picked up by Childress. Here comes Riccio Bagley. Riccio Bagley to move. Gets it up and misses the shot. Misses the layup. Noah Berry with the rebound. And Childress will make the foul. And that'll be his 5th foul. And Childress will foul out of the game. Coming in the game for Childress is number 42. Well, I don't have a 42 on my roster. 42, a JV player, Yorio Cisse. And John Fowler will go to the line for a 1-on-1 with 22.8 seconds as Fowler misses the 1-on-1. Rebound by Riccio Bagley, gets it to his brother, Rashawn, and Riccio Bagley steps it out of bounds. 16.5 seconds to go. Wellington Rams up 66-55. Pierre Louise with the ball. He's going to drive, being guarded by Cisse. Gets it to Fowler. John Fowler. John Fowler with the ball, and that's going to be count the end of the seconds as the Wellington Jaguars will beat the Whitehall Rams 66-55 here on the ScoreOnAir.com Game of the Week. We'll be right back with the postgame. Welcome back to the ScoreOnAir.com Basketball Game of the Week, where the Wellington Jaguars just beat the Whitehall Rams 66-55. And what a nice crowd here at Russ Gregg Gymnasium, honoring Russ Gregg. My thoughts, the height of difference was huge in this game. The height difference was huge in this game. Noah Berry, the Fowler brothers, destroyed the paint and rebounded the basketball very well. Whitehall with a bunch of missed shots, could not get any open shots. So congrats to Wellington Jaguars on beating the Whitehall Rams here on a throwback night here at Russ Gregg Gymnasium. I am Josh Cassidy with the ScoreOnAir.com Game of the Week here in Whitehall, where the Wellington Jaguars just beat the Whitehall Rams 66-55. Again, going back, the height of difference for Wellington compared to Whitehall was the difference in this game, and the sloppy missed passes by Whitehall and the missed shots really was concerning. So that's it. ScoreOnAir.com Game of the Week. I am Josh Cassidy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a wonderful and safe holiday and Merry Christmas from the ScoreOnAir.com studios from me to you.
Broadcasting is evolving, and you can be on the front line. Digital and traditional media jobs are being created daily, and the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School can help you find your next career. With financial aid and job placement assistance available, the Columbus campus of the Ohio Media School provides instruction from industry experienced veterans like me, ready to share their knowledge of the media broadcasting industry. Contact us today at 614-655-5250 or apply online at beonair.com. The Ohio Media School. Media broadcasting training starts here.